Right. So today we're going to do a deep dive into something really interesting. Um, Pareto's law, the 80-20 rule,
Hmm.
and specifically how it relates to project management.
Yeah, definitely.
And, we're going to be pulling our insights today from the book Project Management for Project Managers by Orlando Casabone.
Great book.
Yeah, it really is.
Lots of good stuff in there.
So, just to refresh everyone's memory,
Sure.
Pareto's law basically says that like 80% of your results come from just 20% of the effort.
Right.
Like, think about it. Um, you probably wear 20% of your clothes 80% of the time.
Right. It's so
Like,
basic.
that's Pareto's law in action.
Yeah. And it's funny how that principle, you can apply it to way more than just, our closets.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When you think about project management, though, understanding this can be huge
Yeah,
for figuring out what to focus on and getting things done right.
totally. And I'm sure we've all been there, right?
Yeah.
Working on some project.
Hmm.
Maybe you're like revamping your website or something.
Yeah.
And you're just cruising through the first,
Yeah.
80% feeling super productive.
For sure.
But then those last little tweaks and adjustments,
Oh, yeah.
that last 20%,
Uh-huh.
that's what seems to drag on forever.
You think you're almost there,
Yeah.
right? And then it
It's not like
just
a trap.
totally, like we think, oh, the last 20% will only take 20% of the time.
Right, right.
But that's not always how it works.
No, it's definitely not.
Pareto's law, it's not really about just like the hours you put in, it's about the impact of the effort.
Right.
So in project management,
Yeah.
sometimes that last 20%,
Uh-huh.
those can be the tasks that are actually the most crucial
Wow.
and the most difficult.
Interesting.
They need the most attention.
So it's not about just like trying to get to that final 20% as fast as
Yeah,
possible?
not at all.
Okay.
It's about, understanding where the real value is,
Hmm.
identifying that 20%.
Yeah.
That's going to give you 80% of the results.
Makes sense.
That's where it gets strategic. Instead of spreading yourself thin, trying to do every single little thing,
Yeah.
you can really focus on
Yeah.
those things that are going to move the project forward.
I like that a lot. Okay. So how do we actually like
Yeah.
pinpoint what that 20% is?
Well, think of it this way. You're launching, a new product.
Mm-hmm.
Is it more important to perfectly design every single page on the website?
Right.
Or to make sure that the main function, the core of it
Uh-huh.
is flawless?
Works perfectly.
It works and people want to use it,
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
So it's about figuring out what tasks
Mhm.
directly line up with what you're trying to do
Yeah.
and have the biggest impact.
That makes a lot of sense. So
Yeah.
instead of getting bogged down in like all the little tiny details,
Right.
you need to constantly be asking yourself, is this task part of that crucial 20%?
Exactly. And you can apply that to
Oh, wow.
everything,
Right.
risk management resources.
Yeah.
By using Pareto's law, project managers, they can figure out what needs to be done first,
Right.
how to use their resources the best way,
Uh-huh.
and that's going to make the project way more likely to succeed.
So for everyone listening out there, think about the projects that you're working on.
Yeah, think about it.
What are the things that are really driving the results you want?
Yeah, are you getting caught up
Yeah.
in things that don't actually matter that much?
Yeah. Are we focusing on the wrong things?
It's a really powerful idea.
Yeah.
It can totally change how you work,
Totally.
and you can get more done
I love that.
with less effort.
So if you're interested in Pareto's law and you want to learn more about how it works in project management,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely recommend checking out Project Management for Project Managers by Orlando Casabone.
Yeah, it's a great book.
Really is. Until next time, happy prioritizing.
Good luck out there.